how internal conflict becomes external power struggle. So when I was 19 years old, I read the Celestine Prophecy, and in that book he talks about the 4 control dramas. And those 4 control dramas are the 4 main ways that we try to either give energy or take energy from other people. So what happens with us is the initial programming that happens to us, we react to. So we come across people that are one of those 4 in our childhood, early adulthood, or whatever. And what happens is we take on the complementary role, or we take on the opposite role of those 4. They all kind of complement or opposite each other. So what happens is we just keep replaying that. And since we're used to that type of energy, what we are going to do in the future is we're going to seek out those same type of situations. And what happens is we're going to push all the people around us into those same type of power struggles that the person that came before us pushed us into. It's really interesting when we start to really pick these things apart. So the 4 are the interrogator, the intimidator, the aloof, and the poor me. So with the interrogator, it's somebody who asks a lot of questions. They're constantly criticizing. The intimidator uses aggression and force and violence and threats. The aloof person is just distant and shy and not really present. And the poor me is the victim type of mentality. So when we look at that, we go, all right, what do we do about it? Well, the first thing we do is we want to stay neutral. When we're around somebody and we're aware of the power struggle and the control drama that they're giving to us, what we want to do is we don't want to fall into either A, the complementary, or B, the opposite. So we're going to maintain a neutral energetic presence. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to try to bring awareness to the power struggle. And by doing that, what we're going to do is we're going to ask probing questions, but not in a critical way, just to bring awareness to it. So if we look at the interrogator, if they're always constantly asking questions, we can ask that question back. Do you constantly ask a lot of questions to find out what you're looking for? Do you think there might be a better way to go about doing it? With the intimidator, we can say, do you really think that it gets your point across by being loud and angry? Do you think that maybe a calmer approach might work? The same thing with the intimidator. You can say, is there a more diplomatic way to go around doing it? If we look at the aloof person that's very shy and distant, the kind of things we can ask them, do you feel like you're missing out on fulfillment in life and social connections and things like that? With the poor me, what we want to ask them is, do you want to spend the rest of your life feeling that way about yourself? Do you really believe in a universe of lack and not abundance? Those are the kind of things that can help them in your interactions with them. But if you're finding it within you, what you're going to have to do is go back in your life and look at when those people did those things to you. And once you figure that out, then it really becomes easy to unravel the mystery of the control dramas that you're stuck in. So I hope this video was helpful for you. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below.